Right, from one treasure to another treasure. Well, certain foods can not only, of course, help you shed a few pounds, but they can also, more importantly, help with your body's ability to fight disease, including cancer. Joining us today is Stephanie Hopkins, is a cancer dietitian with the local nonprofit amazing group, The Gathering Place. So Stephanie, it's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me today.
You're an amazing dietitian. You studied here at Case in Cleveland. She was even named the 2021 Young Dietitian of the State Award. So, I mean, you come so highly recommended, and I'm so glad you found a home at Gathering Place.
Absolutely, me too. Thank you.
So you grew up in Rochester.
I did.
And then when you did your studies and you realized how amazing the Gathering Place is, for people who don't know, we've been talking about this special place that's only here in Cleveland for over 25 years now, about to celebrate the birthday, but it's for all things cancer.
Yes, anyone impacted by cancer, we offer free programs and services for both individuals and families.
I mean, it's truly amazing. You can go there and talk to a therapist. You can go to their gorgeous gardens and meditate. You can learn from dietitians some of the best food that can help fight your cancer. Or if you're going through chemo and radiation and you just can't eat, you will find the foods to help people get through those times.
Right, utilizing their nutrition to support health.
And I always find it's amazing if it's a parent who's going through a cancer, then you have great programs for young kids to learn about cancer, what their parents are going through. If it's a parent and it's their child with cancer, you educate and help the parents, their support groups. I mean, they hug a person with cancer and handle everything, can even help taking you to services and appointments. I mean, you guys do it all. You really do it all. We've been doing a lot of health studies lately and stories about how eating foods are so important and in conjunction with medication, but even sometimes just as powerful, which is truly amazing.
Right, so today I wanted to talk through a concept called functional foods, and this is the idea that certain foods provide health benefits to us beyond their basic nutrition. So beyond just the vitamins, the minerals, fiber, proteins that they offer, there's thought that particular compounds in these foods can help reduce risk of disease such as cancer. So today I wanted to highlight turmeric and ginger, two of our spice roots. These can help reduce inflammation within the body. We have garlic. We have cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, berries, all sorts of berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, as well as green tea. And then we have two fiber boosters here at the end, flaxseed and oats. Now, when adding flax into the diet, I recommend doing so in the ground form that we have here, which can help our body best digest that nutrition. So while no one single food or nutrient can help or can treat cancer or cure cancer, nutrition is so important to help reduce the risk of cancer and support the body through active treatment and beyond.
Well, and obviously through treatment and beyond is amazing. And this is stuff that even people who don't think they have cancer or don't know if you eat this stuff, it can even help try to fight those cancer cells. And people say those cancer cells are around us constantly. We're ingesting them too. That this stuff can really help build your system up. Not to mention, this is all the good stuff that they say will help COVID, the flu, all that stuff, make you feel better. Anyway.
Right, it's those plant compounds within these foods that can help protect our healthy cells from damage and help destroy any abnormal cells in the body.
All right, so you're making a smoothie for us today, Steph.
So I wanted to use some of those functional ingredients. I'm going to start off, I have a cup of frozen strawberries.
Okay.
I love using frozen berries this time of year because they last a lot longer and all their nutrition is locked in during that flash frozen process. To that, I'm adding another fiber booster, 4 teaspoons of chia seeds.
Yum, so healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. About a half a cup of milk.
And now milk, is that just plain milk, skim milk, whole milk? Or?
I'm using a lactose-free milk today.
Okay.
Sometimes during treatment, lactose can cause people issues. Any milk is appropriate. If you're using a non-dairy milk, I recommend one that has reduced added sugar, so perhaps an unsweetened option.
So you could do an oat milk and any of that kind of stuff too.
If you're doing an oat milk, you're just missing a little bit of the protein content, so that's where some of the chia seeds or maybe adding some peanut butter might be helpful in that regard.
Okay, what's next?
So next up, I added half of an orange. While the smoothie, it's cold outside, but between the orange and the strawberries, this tastes like summer, so you're reminded of warmer days.
Oh, that sounds great.
We're adding in one of our functional foods, a little knob of ginger. Now with ginger root, I love washing it and keeping it in the freezer, actually, once it's dry. And then you just grate it into your dishes. It lasts a lot longer at home.
What a great tip. That's a great tip. This is what it normally looks like.
Yes, that's the full ginger root. And you can find, some of them are really large in the store. That's a little bit of a smaller.
Yeah, that's nice. Great tip.
Zesting in a little bit of orange. Again, getting that really concentrated orange flavor. And we are going to end with just a half teaspoon of vanilla extract.
And you guys can help cancer patients, family members learn how to make all this stuff and what's really healthy eating. And we're looking at this now. You've got this event coming up Thursday, February 27th from 2 to 3. And it's boosting your bowl, also chatting with the dietitian. Another wonderful thing that anyone can show up to. Is that right?
Yes, yep. We ask that you register ahead of time and we can chat.
All right, so she's gonna...
Let's get this going.
Let's do it. Got about 15 seconds. Firing up the Vitamix. I love it. And you guys also still do the Gathering Places Race for the Place, which is a great fundraiser. And as we mentioned too, all this stuff is free for people who are going through cancer. So if you would like to help donate, please, it is such a worthy cause. Go to Gathering Place on the internet. Cheers, this looks amazing. For more information and how you can check in with Gathering Place and all they do, go to fox8.com. We'll post this. We'll be right back. Stephanie, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Cheers. This is going to be summer in a glass.